Welcome everyone, one more time, to this Pilates class. My name is Carolina, and today we're going to be focusing in the whole spine and of course the engagement of your core. For the class of today, you're going to need a strap, a TheraBand, or any piece of cloth that would look like something like this. So maybe it's your shell, maybe it's anything at home that can replace something that you could hold between your hands. So take a moment to find it if you don't have it on your mat. And whenever ready, let's begin. We're going to start standing, so follow me to stand up. Take your feet hip distance apart. If you slightly bend your knees, you need to make sure that your knees are always in the middle of your toes. Once you're there, press into the toes and stretch your legs up. Take a moment and find your hands, one in the front of your belly and one in your lower back. So from the side, it will look like something like this. Make sure your navel is in every time when you breathe out. So now that you have it, take a moment and close your eyes. Start to go within. Take a big breath in into your nose. And take a big exhalation to pull the navel and bring it into the back of your spine. Take a breath in. Feel the expansion of your spine. And take a deep breath out. Squeeze your navel, pull it in, so that you direct it to the back of your spine, to your lower back. Inhale deep. Start to feel the length of your back, of your spine, from the tail to your crown. And deep exhalation to pull the navel tighter as you exhale. Remember, along the 60-minute class, you would like to keep that engagement of your navel all the time with every exhalation. Let's do it one more time. Breathing in and breathing out. Now that we have it, take your hands on the side of your body. Take a moment to reach your arms to the front and opening sideways. Take your hands behind the head, lengthen yourself up and make yourself long. Take a breath in and go side. Take an exhalation and pull that rib into your hip. Let's go other side. Breathing in, you stretch. Exhale, take your rib towards your hip. So we start to focus on the core. In the breath in, you go sideways, and now with the exhalation, press that rib towards your hip. That's how we start to work the obliques, the side muscles of your abs. Exhale, take that rib. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, open the side of your body. Exhale, squeeze it deep. Just last one, breathing in. Exhale, breathing out. Now take your elbows forward and bring the chin down into your chest. Give your neck a slightly stretch. Take a breath in and pull the navel deeper into the back of the spine. Inhale, feel the expansion of the back of your body. Exhale, pull that navel as you give a slightly pressure from your hands to your head. Just one more, breathing in. Breathing out. The head presses back into your hands and slowly, with awareness, return vertebra by vertebra. Relax your arms on the side of your body, and I will show you the next move that is called spine roll from the side. Neutral standing. We have been working on this, where your ear, your shoulder, and your hip makes a straight line. The chin will go down into your chest. You will squeeze the navel in. Go up and over with the spine. Bend the knees slightly a little bit and keep rolling all the way down to the floor. Allow yourself to release your head, your neck, and your shoulders. Make sure your pelvis is right above your heels. In the exhalation, you bend the knees deeper. You squeeze your navel to the back of the spine. As you root your feet down, start to make your vertebra by vertebra go up. First the tail, lower back, middle back, upper part of spine, your neck, and your skull. Let's keep going. So breath in, we lengthen from the crown of the head, that will be the top, and from your tail, that's the last part of your spine. In the exhale, you say yes with your head. You release your head, your neck, and your shoulders down. Bend the knees, if that's what you need, or maybe this one you can keep your knees straight. Take a deep breath when you're down. When exhaling, bend the knees deeper. Root your heels and your toes. Squeeze the navel to the back of the spine and start to awake deeply the back of your body. The reason why we do this is because the front has more awareness in most of us, because all our senses goes forward, your eyes, your nose, your ears. So every time we bend forward, as we are doing now, it helps to bring attention to the back of your body. Exhale, roll up. Nice one. And for the next one, you're going to need your strap. Hold it between your hands, the width, the distance of your shoulders. You can keep your fingers straight or with your fists closed. That's your choice. Squeeze your navel in. In the breath in, you're going to rise up your arms above your head. Hold it here. Pull the navel. In the breath in, you're going to twist your right side. And in the exhale, we come back. What are we addressing in this exercise is that your pelvis stays square, so pelvis will not move. Only the upper body is twisting to one side as you inhale and exhale to come back. Inhale as you go. Exhale to return. Let's do this one more. Breathing in, breathing out. And the last one, breathing in and breathing out. Make yourself long from the top of your head to your tail and start to bend your elbows, maybe taking that strap behind your skull and stretch it up. Make sure you're not moving anything in the rest of your body. This is a start to open the chest and release. Let's do 4 more. Breathing in as you bend. Exhale, squeeze the navel and reach. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's do 2. Let's do 1. And now take it back in front of your thighs. Let's put all together to here. So you're going to be standing. Roll the shoulders wide and back. Make sure your pelvis is neutral. So that means that your navel stays in and your shoulder and your pelvis stays in one line. You hold the strap in front of you. And if you have a TheraBand, pull it slightly away. In the breath in, we begin to squat. In the exhale, you press and return. Inhale, you bend. Exhale, you press. First point of awareness, to keep your navel in, glued to the back of your spine. As well, look at your feet and see if your knees are right in the center of your feet. Make sure they're not going inwards or neither falling outwards. If your shoulders are tensed, don't go that far with your arms. This will protect your joints. We'll keep going, and with every exhalation, you're going to also squeeze a little bit your butt cheeks. You're going to engage a little bit more your glutes. And let's go. 8, coming up. 7, press. 6, are you pressing even with both feet, or is one foot pressing more than the other? We tend to press always with one foot more. So now in this class, just make sure you're balanced and bring awareness how you're moving your body. You're going to stay low, roll the shoulders down, squeeze your navel in. From here, we start with little rebounds. Rebound is that movement when we go slightly up and down from the action of the heels pressing. And let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold and stay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat your bounces. We got 8, 7, 6, squeeze the navel. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay and shake your knees. Are they still in the center of your feet? Are your navel tight? Let's go one more. Let's go 8. Let's go 7. Let's go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold and stay. And gently go up. Shoulders relax. And let's move into our next sequence. You're going to be on your all-foot position, where your hands are under your shoulders and your knees are straight under your hips. First, make sure you're in a straight line from your ears to your hips. Make yourself even more long. Take a breath in and just with every exhalation, just pull the navel. It's a very subtle move. We are not moving the rest of the body. I just want you to take awareness that you need to engage your navel tight towards the back of the spine. This is the foundation where your whole class is going to be built. So it's very important that you come in contact with your center. So squeeze that navel, feel that engagement, like a belt around your waist. And from that center engaged, in Pilates we call this the powerhouse, hold and stay. Roll the shoulders one time back. And from here, please take your legs together into the center, squeeze your legs against each other, and you're going to take your right leg to the back. Squeeze the navel more in and lift that leg up. Make sure your pelvis is square. Hold and stay. Today, you're going to bring the knee towards the center one time, and then you're going to open up the chest, but please be mindful to keep your navel in. Exhale, squeezed, and take your knee into your forehead or nose. In the inhale today, we go into an extension, especially in the moment of opening up the back. Make sure your navel stays completely glued to the back of your spine. Let's do 3 more. Exhale, take your knee in. Inhale, move it out. Exhale, take your knee in. Inhale, bring it out. One last time. Take it in. Take it out. And find that center. From here, you're going to turn your leg out. That means the knee points to the side. And keep it parallel. Turn it out. Bring it parallel. So the knee face the side. And now the knee points the mat. Face the side, face the mat. Do this 3 more times. What you're experiencing is that your leg can move inside your hip without changing the alignment of your hip. Keep it sideways, and now you go. Knee to your shoulder, stretch and point. Knee to your shoulder, press it out. Make sure you're not falling on your left side. The spine is completely long, your navel is completely in, and we have 5 to go. Find mobility inside your hip. 5, 4, navel tight. 3, 2, 1. Place the foot on the back right corner of your mat. Flip the other supporting leg and face the screen as you look up to your hand. Make yourself long, open your chest, and now I want you to take that right hand next to your ear. Find the longest distance from your fingertips to your foot. Push into that foot and open more your chest. Hold it here for a breath in. Exhale, breath out. Pull that navel tighter. And the end of the sequence. You go back into all fours, and that right hand, like a thread of the needle, slides under your shoulders. Stay here for a moment. Breath in. Breath out. Press into the left hand and return to all fourth position. Now we change to the other side. I will change the direction of your mat so it's easy to follow. So first, hands under shoulders, legs together. Squeeze the navel to the back of the spine. Make yourself long and extend first the left leg out, square your hips, and then lift it up. Before doing any movement, make yourself long from the crown of the head till your toes. Find that line. Be aware of it. And now we start. In the exhalation, you pull the knee towards your chest, nose or forehead. In the breath in, today we go into this called back extension, where you arch your spine. Exhale. If you have lower back problems, please don't go that far into your arch. The most important thing in this exercise is to keep your navel engaged to sustain your lower back and support it. Exhale, take it in. Inhale, open up. Exhale in. Inhale out. 2 more times. Take your knee in. Open up. 1 more. Take it in. Extend out. And find neutral alignment. Align from the top of your head to your toes. Make sure your navel is in and the back of the neck remains long. Turn it out. Knee points sideways. Knee points to the ground. So if you have a laser coming out from your knee, like a spot of light, you will point with that light the side of the room, and then you will point the mat. Turn it out, that's how we call this movement, and bring it body low. Turn it out, bring it body low. Let's do 2. 1 last, and keep it sideways. Knee to your shoulder. Inhale as you take it in. Exhale to stretch out. Breathing in, breathing out. Make sure your navel stays completely squeezed to your spine. And we go. 5, press. 4, press. 3. Are you still long on your spine and the navel engaged? 3, 2, 1, and stay. Place the foot on the left back corner of your mat. Flip the supporting knee and take your left arm to the sky. Look into your hand or look forward if that feels better, and this hand will come next to your ear. Make the longest distance from your fingertips till your foot. Feel the side of your body getting completely long and awake. Squeeze your navel more tight, and we'll finish the sequence with a twist. So place your hand on the mat. Left hand, like a thread of the needle, dives under, and you look up. Make a nice deep opening into your right side with the breath. Take a breath out, and slowly press into that hand and return to your all-fourth position. From here, we're going to curl the toes under. Squeeze your navel in. You're going to lift the knees 5 to 10 centimeters off the floor. Hold and stay. Shoulders down, navel in. Feel the length of the back of the spine. Hold it for 1 more breath in, 1 more breath out, and slowly come back. Sit on your heels and rest your wrists. Shake it off and come back to your all-fourth. If you want to upgrade this, take your legs together. Otherwise, keep them apart as we did before. Squeeze your navel, shoulders down. From this alignment, lift the knees 5 to 10 centimeters off the floor. Once you're here, I want you to stretch that right leg off, first into the mat, and then lift it up. Hold and stay this position. Navel in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down. Directly we go into the other side. Shoulders down, navel in. Lift the knees 5 to 10 centimeters. Stretch the left leg out and then lift it up. This is finding control in a stable pose, but we are completely aware all the time every muscle that is being engaged. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and release. And this is going to come a few more times in the class of today. So turn around and come to sit on your mat. Feet are flexed, shoulder distance. Take your strap and hold it the width of your shoulders. Roll the shoulders 1 time back and land yourself deeper up. In the exhalation, you're going to curl the pelvis and you're going to roll all the way down in a C shape. But if you need, stay higher. In the breath in, you're going to come up and you're going to take your arms overhead. Please be mindful that you're not pulling your chest forward. So in the exhalation, hands will go down and you come into C shape. In the breath in, keep your core connected as you take your arms up. The most common mistake here is that because we reach up with the arms, we lose the engagement of the core. So keep your mind focused in keeping your navel in. And we go. Exhale. Inhale. Navel tight. 5 more. Exhale. Inhale. Make yourself engage in the center. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. You can continue with this exercise, or if you want to upgrade it, you're going to roll all the way down till you place the head on the mat. You take your arms overhead, squeeze your navel in. Arms reach the ceiling, look into your knees, squeeze the navel, and then you go up again. This is the full roll. Let me do it 1 more time. And if this is not available in your body, I'm going to show you what you're going to do. Without the strap, if you're doing it as before, just keep going, people. So if you're not being able to come up, you're going to place your hands on the side of your ribs, you look into your knees, you squeeze your navel, and you help yourself up. Same counts as if you need some assistance to go down. You can place your hands and work your spine vertebra by vertebra. but maybe neither of these options helps you. So then you just do it slowly and small here in a seated position. Keep rolling all the way down and all the way up. Focus in the last 3 times if you're really doing it vertebra by vertebra. We all have those spots in the spine that are a little bit more tense and therefore more difficult to move. So we would like to give full attention to the 33 vertebrae of your spine. One more time up. And let's meet all together, lying on your back. Take your feet closer to your sit bones. Lift the strap aside and take your legs together. Squeeze your navel and make your lower back flat on the floor. Take your arms, interlace hands and place them behind the head. Close the space of your ribs. Squeeze your navel tight. Very simple. We start with your chest lift. You lift your chest up and you slightly go down. First point of focus. Keep your pelvis still. The more you squeeze your legs together, the easier for your core muscles to engage. So try to pull them into the middle line. Let's go 5. Take it down. Let's go 4. Is your lower back still on the ground? Let's go 3, 2, and we meet all the way up. Take your hands behind your thighs. Walk your hands forward so that you lift a few more vertebrae up. Hold and stay there. If you can, release your hands and place them behind your head. Take a breath in. Squeeze your navel. Go one more vertebra off the floor. Just one more. Inhale. Exhale. And now, stretch your right arm next to your pelvis. Lift yourself higher. As if you're bouncing a ball next to your pelvis, begin to move your arm. And you inhale in 5 counts, and you exhale in 5 counts. So we go. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in. So what you're experiencing now, your spine has to be up, your core has to be engaged, and the rest of the body is still. Breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale and change hands. Right hand behind your head. If by now you're tired, just take your head down and do only the movement of your arms. Breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And last 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Hold and stay up. Maybe reaching both arms, shoulders down, navel in. This is called the 100, where we pump the arms on the side of your body. This is meant to warm up your body. Keep your breath active. Inhale in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. You need by now to start to feel your core. Just one more cycle. Breathing in. Breathing out. And slowly roll the spine down. Take both knees into your chest and roll a few times side to side. Feel the connection of your navel. And from here, you're going to take the strap again in front of your shoulders, the width of them. Lower back will stay on the floor, so please make sure about that. We're going into a tabletop position. If having the knees above your pelvis makes you arch your lower back, please take it closer to your heart. Otherwise, go back to that sitting chair position. It goes like this. We start with the right leg. The right leg will move out 45 degrees. Now, imagine you're pressing something up with your foot. This will increase the strength of your core. And then coming back. Stretch your left leg, squeeze your navel, and come back. Let's go. Take your right, squeeze your navel. Coming back. Stretch your left. If this is all going well, you're going to start to make this with a little bit of more rhythm. So you pull the knee one and then the other. If this is new for your practice, just do it slow as I just said. And let's go. 10, 9, 8. Feel your lower back flat on the floor. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs together. Squeeze your thighs against each other. Let's go into our chest lift. You would like to touch above your knees in your shins and you go down. If this is too intense for you, take your hands behind your head. Take it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Look high diagonal in the room. And let's go. And 5. Can you reach further? Can you touch slightly more towards your feet? 3, 2. We have one more, and hold and stay. If you can, single leg. You stretch the one, you stretch the other, as we did before. And we got 10, we got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep holding the strap. 1, knees together, hold and stay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release everything. Rock a little bit side to side. And we have one more variation of this movement. Lower back on the floor. Legs, tabletop. Strap above your shoulders, shoulders down, navel in. You're going to come up into touching your shins. You take your arms next to your ears and you touch your shins. You take them back, you take them forward. Ideally, the whole spine stays completely still, as well as your pelvis and your legs. Only arms are moving and your core is working quite intense here. Squeeze your thighs against each other and we got 8. 7. Let's keep going. 6. 5. Squeeze your navel tighter. 4. 3. 2. Keep it next to your ears. Hold and stay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake it side to side. Keep the strap aside and place your feet together flat on the floor. From here, your right leg will go into a tabletop position. As well, place your lower back on the floor. Interlace hands behind the head. And now, squeeze your navel in. For 10 times, your left rib will go to your right hip. So it's not your elbow. Take a look first. This is moving from the center. Incorrect will be to move your elbow like this. So keep your elbow on the side. Let's take that position. Navel in and move the left rib towards your right hip. And then you go down. This is going to be 10 times. Lift and go down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Make sure you're moving still from your rib. 4 to go. Exhale, 4. Navel tight. 3. 2. Hold and stay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to down to the floor. Hold the knee or the thigh from the back. Pull the knee to your chest and extend the left leg all the way down. Take a moment to open the hip, to pull the knee to your shoulder. And now get the strap, place it around the foot, and stretch the leg up to the ceiling. If this is too much, bend the left knee, and then you get a little bit more assistance. Squeeze your navel, try to open the chest, make sure your foot comes into your direction of head. Just one more, breathing in. The flexibility of your hamstrings, the back muscles of your thigh, are sometimes very related with lower back problems. Because if they are very tight, they pull from the pelvis and the pelvis pulls from your spine. So everything is connected throughout the deep tissue, throughout your ligaments and muscles. Okay, release it, place it aside, and let's go other side. So legs together first. Left leg, tabletop. Hands behind the head. And now focus in your right rib going into your left hip. Exhale, you're going to cross, and then you come down. Exhale, you cross. Inhale, you go down. As we said before, are you moving from your elbow or are you moving from your rib? You would like to move from the rib, always from the center. 7 to go, and let's go. Exhale, and going down. Exhale, and going down. And we get 4, 3, 2, 1. and relax. Take the thigh or your knee to your chest. Extend the right leg and give a little bit of compression to your hip and opening to your right side. Take one more breath. And grab the strap. Place it around your foot and stretch the leg to the ceiling. The more you flex your toes, the deeper the stretch on your calf and hamstring. If this is too intense, bend your right knee and place the foot flat on the floor. Take deep breaths, keep squeezing your navel tight. One last. And now we're going to join also with your right leg, the TheraBand or the strap. Now both legs are up. Try to see if you can stay here. Some of us may need to bend the knees, and that's perfectly fine. Just find that length of your whole back of your body, relax your shoulders. And this position that you're experiencing now is where we're going to go into our next move. So relax your legs, take them up, interlace hands behind the head. Lift the chest up, squeeze your navel. Point your foot if that's available, and start to walk on the air, one leg and the other. You walk one, you walk the other. Keep your navel in. Remember the long legs that we have been working. Squeeze your navel tight, and we got 10, 9, 8, don't go that low yet, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs together, bend your knees. Either you will do side to side, or if you can't, you're going to come to your opposite knee. And we call this crisscross. And we get 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the first movement. Stretch your legs. Scissor your legs. One and the other. If you want now, you can go lower. And we get 10, 9, 8, 7, keep your core engaged, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs together, twist or crisscross. Take one side and the other. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs together, stretch them up. If you want to upgrade, you're going to hold one ankle and the other leg goes out. And we go. Scissor your legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs together, crisscross. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep your lower back on the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. And take your deserved stretch. Feet are going to be flat on the floor. You take again your strap. Hold it between your hands, shoulders down, navel in. Pull the strap apart so your arms are slightly active. Tuck your pelvis and start vertebra by vertebra to peel your vertebrae off the floor. Hold and stay here. Navel in. Find that line from the knees to your shoulders. With a deep exhalation, roll the spine down. Feel if your right or your left side are coming off the floor at the same time. Life is asymmetric. We do some things with the right, something with the left, and throughout the day, throughout the weeks and the years, we build compensations. So Pilates, it's a technique that we like to give full awareness to balance your body. So when pressing into your heels, feel if both feet are pressing the same amount of wave. If when rolling down, your skin touches the mat on right and left side at the same moment. And if you find this is not happening, it's also fine. Recognition is the first step towards transformation. So press into the heels, rise up, feeling the right and the left, and slowly roll down. And stay. Now take a look. The next exercise will be new for all of us. Today we're working a lot in single leg, and that's what we're going to keep doing. So you're going to lift the pelvis up, trying to keep the pelvis square. If you feel this is not easy, walk your feet closer to your buttocks. Take your right leg into tabletop position. Hold it here, flex your foot. You're going to stretch and you're going to bring it in. This is going to be done 10 times. Then we're going to kick, you're going to go down, and then we do the other side. Ready? Let's go together. So slowly, first, heels close to your pelvis. Tuck your pelvis under, so that means curling the pelvis, and lift the pelvis up. Once we are up, shift the weight slightly more to your left and take your right leg tabletop. Keep the pelvis up. 10 times, you stretch, you bend. You stretch, you bend. If this is too intense, just stay in the bridge. We get 5, we get 4, keep the pelvis up, 3, 2, 1, kick your leg up to the ceiling, flex your foot, roll the spine down, foot touches the ground. Directly other side, tuck your pelvis, pelvis goes up. Shift the weight slightly to your right, left leg tabletop, and we go. Stretch, bend, stretch, bend. Can you stay in the center or are you falling a lot to the right? 6, let's keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick your leg up to the ceiling, push harder up, and slowly roll down. Take your feet to the mat, release your hands to the back, stretch both legs out, and take a moment to feel the full length of your body. Come back to an exhalation that pulls the navel in, and your whole body becomes one single line. Take one more deep breath here. One more breath out. Release the strap there. Take your knees towards you. And with a few rockings, you're going to come up to sitting. So you kick and you bend your knees. Massage your back. Be mindful of right and left. 2 more times. And let's find each other's seated. For your next move, you're going to spread the legs the width of your mat. If this doesn't feel right, sit on top of a pillow or something. Your hands are going to go forward and your shoulder blades back and down. If you need to bend the knees, that could be also an option to keep yourself up straight. In the exhale, imagine you're on top of a table and your hands are going to move along the table. You're going to keep your pelvis rooted and you go all the way to the front. Don't collapse. Keep your navel in. Take a breath. Exhale, pelvis press, and roll up. There is a wall behind you, an imaginary wall. You say yes with your head, and slowly this creates the vertebra by vertebra move that brings you all the way to the front. Take a deep breath when you're forward, and take a deep exhale to press into your sit bones, to roll your lower back, middle back, upper part, neck, head. One more time. Chin goes down. Enjoy your spine. Feel it. Connect it. Take a deep breath when you're there. Take a breath out. And release your hands down. From here, you're going to place your feet closer to your sit bones. The hands has 2 options. Fingertips pointing to your butt cheek, but if this doesn't feel right to your wrist, move it sideways or even back. So choose the position for your wrist. Take a look what you're going to do. You're going to press your shoulders away from the ears. You're going to tuck your pelvis, and in your first move, you're going to bring your pelvis up into a tabletop position. Feel the stretch. Keep looking forward in Pilates. Not yet, we are going to release like this. We keep forward and slowly go down. Let's go. Find the position of your wrist. Root your 4 corners of the foot, so toes inside and outside part of your heel. Tuck your pelvis and let's lift up. Check again. Knees, hips, shoulders, one line. Press into the hands as well as you press into your feet. Take a breath there. And exhale. The the heart melts down, so that's your rib cage, and slowly go to the floor. Exhale, curl the pelvis, press into feet and hands and lift up. You need to be with the core connected. Shoulders down, press into those feet and coming back. Third and last, curl the pelvis, press, lift, hold and stay. Breathing in. We start to open the body after a lot of bending forward. Breathing out and slowly release. Shake those wrists. And while you rest, I'm going to show you your next move. It comes from the same family of exercise. So, you're coming to a bridge. You lift up, shoulders down, navel in. Right leg tabletop. You did this before. If you can, you're going to stretch the leg up. You're going to go down and you come in the line of your knee and you kick. This will be the more hardened version. If you can, you hold the tabletop. Otherwise, you do this with your knee bent. Ready? It's only 10 times. We move side and then we move into the next. So let's go. Hands behind, shoulders back and down. Adjust your feet, squeeze your navel as you tuck your pelvis. Lift the pelvis up, one straight line. Right leg tabletop. Keep yourself as center as possible. If you can, stretch that leg. And we go flex, kick, flex, kick, flex, kick. We get 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down. Rest. Rest your wrists. Shake it off. Other side. Tuck your pelvis. Shoulders down. Lift up. Squeeze your navel. Leg tabletop. If all right, stretch. And you go knee to knee. Kick. And 9, 8, 7. Keep your pelvis square. 6. Challenge your body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take it down. And rest. Shake it off. And come into hands and knees. Once your knees are under your hips, from here, roll the shoulders one time down. Tuck the toes under, shift the pelvis back, and we go like a down dog position. In Pilates, we call it up stretch. So press into those feet, relax your head, and make sure again that both feet has even weight. Navel tight, shoulders down. If you can't touch the floor, that's fine. Just keep your knees bent, your chest coming towards your thighs. Just one more breath here. Exhale. And now your hands are going to walk through your feet. Bend the knees as much as you can to make this happen. Once you arrive closer to your feet, you're going to roll the spine vertebra by vertebra, like we did in the warm-up, to come to standing. Now that you are standing, I will show you your next move. It goes like this. Please observe first. You're going to go down in 4 counts. 1, 2, 3. You will touch the floor. Here you keep your knees bent. You walk 4 times to a plank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the plank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rolling up. 2, 3, 4. We do this 3 times. And in the second and third, we're going to start to add push-ups. If that's not available, just keep the plank. Let's go together. Table down, navel in, shoulders down. Let's go. Walking 4 times down. 1, 2, 3. Touch the floor. Walking forward. 1, 2, 3. Find the plank. Hold and stay. 1, 2, 3. Keep your navel tight. Walking back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rolling up. Bend the knees if needed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second set, we add push-ups. Let's go. Down, 2, 3. Find the floor. 1, 2, 3. Find the plank. Elbows bent to the back. Bending elbows, push up 1. Bend your elbows, push up 2. Bend your elbows, push up 3. Walking back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll up. 2, 3, 4. One more set. Breathing in. Let's go. Walk. 2, 3. Find the mat. 1, 2, 3. Find your plank. Stay or come to push-ups. Bend. Exhale as you push. Bend. Exhale as you push. Bend. Exhale as you push. Walking back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rolling up, 2, 3, 4. Let's go down again. Roll the spine gently. Walk your hands into an all-fourth position. And prepare to lie down on your back. So feet hip distance apart. The arms are going to be like Spider-Man on the outer part of the mat and one hand more forward than the level of your shoulder. Take a look first. Your nose is going to be tapping down. Your navel moves in. Bear the weight on your hands. Push down into your fingertips and from the rib cage, start to come up into a lift. See how far you want to go and slowly you go down. Ready? Let's go. So hands on the side, press into fingertips, navel tight. Feel the movement of your ribs. Very little on your head. The head has a lot of movement with your neck, so you would like always to move more from your ribs. And slowly exhale down. Breathing in, press into those fingers. Exhale, squeeze your navel. Inhale up. Exhale down. And in the next one, extra, you're going to stay up into your back extension. Hold and stay, shoulders down, navel in. Take a moment to lift one knee off the floor, then the other. Hold and stay. Legs are flying, torso is lifting. Shoulders down. Take one more breath. And slowly go down. You're going to extend your arms to the diagonals of your mat. The nose is down. Like a flying carpet, everything will lift the floor. In the exhalation, everything comes back. 10 times we do this. Let's go. Inhale, we go up. Exhale down. Mindful that you're not overdoing with your neck. Use your chest, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Can you feel the length from both hands to your feet? Can you connect your whole body like a star, reaching out in all directions? And in Pilates, we create the full extension of the body for the engagement of your core. So from your center, like the sun, you will expand in all directions with your body. So everything is connected, everything is alive and awake. 4 to go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Reach out. Exhale. Last one, stay. Breathing in. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Hands on the side of your shoulders. Legs together. Resting pose. It's like child pose with the knees super in the center. Release your head. Release your shoulders and arms. Deep breath. By pressing with your pelvis into your heels, roll the spine vertebra by vertebra. We're coming into our stretching part. In Pilates at the beginning, we use a lot of support to give stability for the body. But the idea is that your body is so engaged, so in control, that you can be able to hold your body aligned when you're up on the air. So today the stretches are going to be a little bit more lifted than before. So first, you're going to come into an all-fourth position. You're going to take your right foot in between your hands. Once you're here, you can come to your fingertips. You're going to curl the toes under from your left foot. Option number 1 is you stay here. Maybe for some of you this is a lot of stretch. Option number 2, you take your arms next to your ears. Option number 3, you lift up. Tuck the pelvis in whatever position you have chose as much as you can. So like a scary doctor, you would like to bring your table down to the mat so that you give a full stretch on your left side of your hip. Shoulders down, navel in if you have your arms up. And the full focus should be in the curl of the pelvis to stretch your left hip. Take one more breath here. One more breath out. Find control, stability, and center. If you're with your arms up, please take them back to your mat and change sides. So left foot steps in between your hands. Maybe already it's a lot of stretch for you. If you want to come to second position, tuck the toes under and lift the arms up. If all this is going well, press back into that heel and lift up. Tuck your pelvis and relax your shoulders. Find all your muscles coming to the center, so squeeze your legs together even if they're not touching each other. Hold it there, shoulders down, navel in. Take a big breath in, a big breath out. And slowly take your hands down and take your leg back. Next one, you're going to tuck both toes under. You're going to walk your hands like a tiny squat. From here, you're going to release your head down. Already this should feel a nice stretch on the back of your body and your calf and Achilles tendon. And you're going to shift the weight towards your hands and you're going to lift the pelvis up. Hold opposite elbows, relax your head, and begin to swing a little bit side to side. Keep the weight on your toes. Keep relaxing your whole body forward. Take one more cycle of breath. And slowly back to center. Look forward, place your hands, and walk your hands back. For our next move, you're going to be maybe already sitting and doing like this. It's a full stretch for your quadriceps, this big muscle that runs in the front. Especially if you run, you would like to stretch that. If this is your option, just stay here. Option number 2. You lift yourself up and you tuck the toes. You take your arms next to your ears and you tuck your pelvis a lot. You're going to twist to your right and you're going to place the right hand and you're going to open towards the sky. If this is alright, take both hands down. Press the pelvis, open chest, smile and open your heart, breathing in, breathing out. If you're doing one side, please change to the other, breathing in, breathing out. Open the whole front from the knees to your pelvis, from the pelvis to your shoulders. One more breath. And let's go, all come back. Now that your whole body is opening front and back, let's balance the sides. So come into a cross-legged seated position. Make sure your shoulders are right above your hips. Take your hands in the side of your body. Your right hand will rise up next to your ear. In the exhalation, walk your hand out. Take a moment here and look up to your elbow. And in the exhalation, I want to turn and look to my hand. In the breath in, I'm going to look up to my elbow. In the exhalation, I'm going to look to my hand. Just one more. Inhale to my elbow. Exhale to my hand. Back to the center. Coming back. Other side. Left arm rises. Exhale, side stretch. Look up to your elbow, breath in. Exhale, down to your hand. Inhale to my elbow. Exhale to my hand. Last two. Inhale to my elbow. Exhale to my hand. Last one, into my elbow. Into my hand. Back to center and back. Our last sequence puts everything together. So it goes like this. The long part of the mat will need to be folded like this. So your knees are going to be supported. Hop into your knees, and this is called kneeling position, where you are on your knees. You're going to lift yourself up. You're going to come with the hands into a cross. As we have been studying, squeeze your navel in. Take your ribs towards your pelvis. From here, you're going to shift the weight slightly to your left, and your right leg will come off. Keep pushing your pelvis forward. Start to tilt like an airplane. And you want to make a line from your foot to your nose. Take your arms overhead. Find control, find length. So in Pilates, while we work out, we're also doing a stretch in the body. Take a moment to keep lengthening in a full line. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Now let's open the hands like a cross again and land into your right hand. If your wrist is sensitive, stay here. If you can, go with the shoulder on top. Take your leg up and take your arm next to your ear. Hold and stay. And now begin to find the foot with your hand. Press into the foot, into the hand. Open up your chest. Smile with your whole body. Breathing in. Breathing out. Find the whole line. Land to your foot. Coming up. Reverse the stretch. Look up into your elbow. Opening up. Breathing in. Breathing out. Back to the cross. Navel in. Find yourself so long that almost you don't feel the change. Other side. Shift to your left. Shift to your right, sorry. Left leg out. Hold and stay. Take your arms next to your ears. First, find more length into your whole body, and then you open the arms again like a cross. Tilt like an airplane and make a line from the nose to your foot. Squeeze your navel in. And now take your arms again next to your ears. Find the full line. Find control. Find engagement. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Slowly open your arms. Land into your hand. Shift the weight. Lift the leg. One straight line from crown to foot. Take your arm next to your ear. Make yourself super long. And once you feel your whole body reaching out, bend your knee, catch your foot. Foot presses into your hand and open up your chest. Breathing in. Breathing out. And let's go back into one straight line. Foot lands on the floor. Turn the hand, lift yourself up. Take your arms next to your ears. Pull the navel tight and knees together. Slowly sit on your heels and come to a resting pose. Hands goes down, forehead to the floor, and rest there for a moment. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We start to release the Pilates breath. So coming back to breathe into your belly. Feeling how the belly expands and how the belly releases, and move away from your thighs when you exhale. Rest, release, and find calmness in your breath. Slowly roll the spine by pressing with the pelvis into your heels. Make your mat back to normal. And find your butterfly position. Sole of the feet together, make yourself long. Find the shoulders resting above your hips, your ears floating away from your shoulders. Find a neutral spine. And let's do one more roll by taking the chin down. Feel the vertebra by vertebra. Your hands will slide to the front. Fully aware how you're moving forward. Take a full breath when you're down. And take a full exhalation to press into your sit bones, to bring your navel in. And to slowly roll up. Take your arms one more time to the sky. Make yourself very long. And now the length that you're feeling because of reaching out, try to remain with it as you start to rest your hands down on your laps, on your knees. Feel it, experience the length, experience your spine, and a gently engage of your core. And I hope this feeling, this posture, remains with you for the rest of your day. Gently open your eyes, and let's cross the legs. So thanks a lot for joining again in this online class. I'm Carolina. If there is questions, suggestions, or anything, please let me know. Keep enjoying movement and keep breathing. Till next Saturday. Namaste.